Today is Bell Let's Talk Day, an initiative to raise awareness and funds for mental health. And it's an important conversation to have every day, especially right now, as many of us grapple with the effects of a nearly year-long pandemic. The truth is, for many of us, our mental health is suffering, and that includes our children. The sound of silence fills schoolyards across much of Ontario. The warm sound of children laughing and playing has been replaced by this cold, empty scene. Yet another reminder of the pandemic we're still very much in the midst of fighting. At home, this disease is waging a war on our mental health, and it's affecting far too many young people.
She's 5, and I'm already seeing signs of anxiety in her.
Bronwyn Alsop is an early childhood educator and a mother of 2 young kids who are at home attempting virtual learning. Her 5-year-old daughter has been diagnosed with ADHD and is showing increasing signs of distress with each passing day as she's stuck inside staring at a screen.
She said that it hurts her eyes. She says that she has a headache. She says that she's exhausted. And that's her way of communicating. Children at that age will communicate in their own ways of how they're feeling.
With some children in regions across Ontario slowly being allowed back into school for in-person learning, Sick Kids Hospital released this report recently titled Guidance for School Operation During the Pandemic. It includes a survey which found in Ontario approximately 70% of children and adolescents report a worsening of their mental health since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. It's a statistic that is sending a clear message to doctors.
It's a stressful time for everyone, but particularly children, that a lot of this is out of their control. They can't change things, and there's so much uncertainty that it just compounds, anxiety.
We are trapped. We're stuck in this situation where there's no answer.
One way to help children and parents cope, according to Dr. Anna Berengy, is for both caregivers and educators to recalibrate their expectations for kids of all ages.
For some of them, this whole COVID episode has been very traumatic. And, and I don't know about their family situation, their resources, what kind of stresses there are in their home. So I'm sure that it disproportionately impacts some youth more than others.
If you're a child, youth, or an adult and you're struggling right now, it's important to know that you're not alone. And there's multiple resources out there for you. Right now on the bottom of our screen, you'll find the phone numbers for Kids Help Phone and Crisis Services Canada. I'm Adrian Ghobrial for City News.